us network with mission-driven people on the topic of family health. We hope you enjoy this video, and perhaps as you're listening to this information, you'll think of someone in your life that needs to hear this message. So thanks for being here. To start off, I'd like to ask you a question. Would you agree that being healthy today can be challenging? I can see you shaking your head yes. We'd all love to look good, feel good, and live a long life. And we know it's our job to try and make this happen, but unfortunately, it can be complicated, unpleasant, and even confusing. And that's where we come in. I'd like to introduce you to a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. Myself, along with thousands of others, are part of a unique community where together we're taking our health back in ways that are simple, doable, and fun. The goal of the Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside families who want better health, meet them where they're at, and empower positive changes along the way. I'm going to take you through the following 3 doorways we use to inspire healthy living around the world. First, free resources. Second, nutritional support. And third, the organization that makes it all possible. So let's talk about free, because who doesn't love free? The team at the Healthy Living Revolution has created a selection of fantastic resources for families to use. We have a cookbook of clean and easy recipes, short webinars on trending health topics, and a home fitness series, and our Start Strong program, which is designed to raise up a generation of active, healthy children with a positive body image and good nutritional habits. You may want to take a look at these resources, so you can click on the link for the Healthy Living Revolution website. The second way we're committed to helping others is through nutrition, which is the foundation of good health. We have to flood our bodies with the most important foods we could ever eat, which are raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. They're not just good for you, they're absolutely critical. We're supposed to eat a wide variety of 9 to 13 servings every day, but almost no one does. I mean, think about it. How many days in the past week have you gotten in 9 to 13 servings of different fruits, vegetables, and berries? Even the best eaters need help, and that's why we are so appreciative that we have the nutritional support of something called Juice Plus. So let me tell you about Juice Plus. It's over 30 different raw, vine-ripened whole foods. It's non-GMO and NSF certified to be pure. I love to call it a salad bar in a capsule. It's important to understand the process that the plants go through to be encapsulated or to be put into chewable form. First, all of our fruits, vegetables, and berries are completely vine-ripened, and this is so important. They remain attached to the plant until the nutrition is fully developed. Almost everything you buy in the store is not vine-ripened. The fruits and vegetables are then ground up, and that's better than simply juicing because we use the entire whole food, including the peels, the leaves, and the seeds whenever possible, which is much more nutrition. I mean, in an orange, for example, up to 80% of the vitamin C is found in the peel. And I don't know about you, but I'm not eating orange peels very often, and I'm pretty health conscious. Then we slowly dry the slurry at low temperatures, which preserves the live nutrients, and we put it into the capsule in the chewable form. Here's what I love about Juice Plus. It's scientifically proven. Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world with over 38 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals and several more are on the way in the near future. It's food, not a vitamin. If you look at the label, it's a nutrition label, not a vitamin label. It's the same label that you'd see on a bag of frozen broccoli in the grocery store. That means the government considers this food. There's no warning label. It's safe for people of all ages. Pregnant and nursing moms, kids, the elderly, and even professional athletes. Along with the Juice Plus fruit, vegetable, and berry capsules, we have a few other products that I think are really exciting. The Juice Plus Omega blend is made from 6 plant sources, which makes it both sustainable and safe. They contain the full spectrum of naturally occurring omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 oils. And they're encapsulated using a brand new low temperature technology, so none of the delicate oils in the capsules are damaged. So key. The Chocolate and Vanilla Complete is vegan, gluten-free. It's a whole food protein drink with fiber, amino acids, fruits, and vegetables all in a shake. It's great as a quick breakfast, a post-workout recovery drink, or just a healthy snack. The Juice Plus Complete Bars in Tower Garden are other excellent ways we help people add more whole food to their diet as well. In addition, we have a 4-month program with a 10-day jumpstart called Shred 10 that helps people jumpstart their health in a really fun, supportive community. And you can do Shred 10 just once, but many people like to do it on a monthly basis. You can check out www.shred10.com to learn more. The Shred 10 program is for people who want to jump in and take control of their health and get results really fast. You'll probably have people asking you about it because you're going to look and feel amazing. I got introduced to Juice Plus in 1994. I'd been in the fitness industry since 1979. I was a 3-sport athlete in college, and I became a national aerobics champion in 1992. Remember those days? I knew the importance of fruits and vegetables, not just for health, but also for athletic performance. I ate as many of them as I could every day, even juicing 2 to 4 times a day. I still didn't think I was getting enough, so I did what many of my fellow competitors did. I took handfuls of vitamin supplements. Juice Plus was a no-brainer to me. More fruits and vegetables without more juicing? Yes, please. The biologist in me also knew that the science just made sense. The biggest thing I noticed was how all the aches and pains from brutal training went away. We now know from the published studies that Juice Plus reduces exercise-induced oxidative stress. Yes! More than my results were the results my daughter experienced. She played 4 sports in high school and 2 at the Division I level in college, and she never missed a game, a practice, or anything due to illness, and that's pretty much unheard of. Juice Plus was, and still is, her secret weapon. So you've heard my story. Let's hear from 2 people who've had some pretty spectacular results with Juice Plus. I want to introduce you to Karen and Sammy.
Hi, my name is Karen Richards. I have a huge history myself and my children's lives being filled with autoimmune diseases. About 6 years ago, I was in a car accident. With a subsequent MRI, I was actually diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. But because of my background as a personal trainer and a health coach, I was eating a really great diet, and that had included Juice Plus for over 6 years. And I was active and living a symptom-free lifestyle. Last year, I found myself under a tremendous amount of stress, causing a relapse that resulted in the loss of function on the entire right side of my body, leaving me unable to walk and with vision loss. My professional background had me intrigued over the gold standard research on Juice Plus, and I'd been digging into it for years. What I had learned in the studies was, by eating Juice Plus, my immune system was being well supported. And because I was eating well and staying active, it wasn't a surprise to me that only 2 weeks I was walking into my doctor's office on my own accord, and I have then since continued to live that symptom-free lifestyle. Flooding my body all these years with plant nutrition has supported my immune system, even while it is being challenged with the stresses that I place on it. My oldest child was born premature, and he had a severely compromised immune system. I felt like we lived in the pediatrician's office, and he was generally missing about 20 days of school per quarter. Eating was a huge challenge for him due to a sensory processing disorder. When he was about 7 years old, my husband and I started making some additional nutritional changes, and we were thrilled to find the Juice Plus products. I remember when my pediatrician approached me at church asking if we were upset with him. It was then that I realized that we had not had a sick day for over a year. I am also thrilled to tell you that after we added the Juice Plus Omega blend for him, I started seeing behaviors that were typical for a teenager his age versus some behaviors I felt he had that I was equating to a much younger child. Now, my daughter has been diagnosed with a severe bowel disorder, and her GI specialist told us at diagnosis that it was one of the worst she had seen in a child her age. She immediately started her on over 120 doses of medication per week. Within a year of improved nutrition and Juice Plus, we were able to take her off all but one medication, and now she's in complete remission. I just love this for her. As a studio dancer and a varsity cheerleader, she has never missed one practice due to injury or illness, which I think is a rarity these days. Finding this community to help us continue to learn more about taking control of our own health has been invaluable. I mean, wow. Who would think that encapsulated fruits and vegetables would have had such a profound effect on my family?
Hi, my name is Sammy. I'm a U.S. Army veteran and current federal agent. In both roles, I've been deployed to every hotspot around the world since 1990, including Iraq and Afghanistan. I was dealing with issues of PTSD, such as nightmares, flashbacks, survivor guilt, severe depression, alcohol issues, suicide, and I had even lost my faith, like completely. On top of that, I was dealing with a host of health issues, such as high cholesterol, high blood pressure, high triglycerides, low potassium, and diabetes. I was on 8 different prescription medications for all of these issues. And then along comes Juice Plus and the Healthy Living Revolution. To say they helped me improve my physical health is an understatement. I was encouraged to get more active in an exercise routine. I made one simple change to my diet at a time until I was eating much healthier, and I began learning more about the importance of nutrition in regards to mental health. Over time, my doctor found it no longer necessary to keep me on these medications. I have continued to educate myself on the importance of nutrition, and I exercise regularly now. But what amazed me even more about this healthy living revolution was the people, the power of this community. I found that going to wellness events with the wife significantly improved my mental health and my marriage, by the way, because these people are so positive and loving. They genuinely care about others. One of the members of this community even invested her personal time and energy in me at a time when I was like completely broken, and reinstilled my faith in humanity and my faith in God. So following my healthy living transformation, I embarked on a journey to raise public awareness on PTSD and provide hope where perhaps hope may be lost. I also realized I had an obligation to share Juice Plus with others. So now my goal is to introduce Juice Plus to as many people as possible, especially veterans, in the hopes that they too can benefit from the love and support of this community, a community that literally saved my life.
And now we're going to go through the third doorway, and we're going to talk about the Freedom Revolution, which is our business community. The main mission of the Juice Plus company is to bring freedom through improved health. And it's important to know that about 80% of Juice Plus is used by happy customers who have no affiliation with the company. Serving these customers are those of us who have partnered with Juice Plus as a business opportunity. We're paid well to do a lot of good. So as you hear this information, perhaps you'll think of someone in your life who may need to hear what's possible. First, let's address 2 common questions about the Juice Plus company. How does it work? This business is open to anyone 18 years or older. It's called a virtual franchise, and it's $50 per year to own. What? Representatives have an online office and personal website. You can run this business from any device, anytime, anywhere. We earn residual income by simply sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth. The company does the rest. They manufacture Juice Plus, they deliver it, they bill and collect from our customers, and they pay us by direct deposit every month. There's no inventory to keep, and the only Juice Plus we ever touch is our own. All commission levels are permanent. There are no quotas or minimums, and we have the freedom to choose what pace we want to work at. There's no glass ceiling on income or territorial restrictions. The Juice Plus company is in over 20 countries. What's so great about the Juice Plus company? It was formed nearly 50 years ago by our president and founder, Jay Martin, and he's still at the helm today. We are a privately held, multi-billion-dollar company. We have a family benefits package at the top positions. It includes medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, chiropractic, and prescription insurance, along with college assistance, a holiday bonus, and a monthly expense allowance. This business can produce short-term cash or be a long-term wealth building and retirement strategy. Oh, and by the way, not only does the Juice Plus company inspire healthy living, but we inspire healthy giving as well. We have impacted over 1 million families so far with free Juice Plus for children through the Family Health Study. We're the title sponsor of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon Weekend. We're highly involved in the Boys and Girls Club and the Volunteers of America. If you'd like more information about any of those endeavors, whoever shared this video with you can get you that info. Let's hear a few business stories from a couple of my friends, Bree, Brad, and Jenny, and they'll tell you why they decided to partner with the Juice Plus company.
Thank you, Joy. My name is Jenny Toomey, and I am a former pharmaceutical sales representative, and I'm from the United States, and I married an Irishman. We now live overseas in Ireland with our 4 children. And because of our big international move across the Atlantic, I had the privilege of choosing to leave my busy full-time career to do what I thought I had always wanted, stay at home with my children. Thankfully, my husband's income could support us financially to allow me to choose mom care instead of daycare, so we didn't have to have a nanny anymore. The problem was I was struggling at home. I loved being at home with my babies, but it was a hard, thankless, isolating job. And I found myself thinking on multiple occasions, is this it? This can't be it. I missed my career, the stimulation, the satisfaction, the respect that came with working outside the home. And I realized that I wanted to have something I enjoyed, felt proud of, all while contributing financially to our family's future. So when the Juice Plus company walked into my life, a little light bulb went off inside my head. Here was a business I could literally do from anywhere, sharing and inspiring on a topic that I was already passionate about, health. And since the Juice Plus company was in over 20 countries, 2 of those countries being the United States and Ireland, and there were no territory restrictions, I could have an international business from my laptop. And most of all, I love that I could work part-time around raising my children, during naps, on the school run, when they went to bed, and in quiet moments in between. I could choose how often when I wanted to work. So the harder I worked, the more people I helped, and the more my business grew. And now, over 7 years later, I get the pleasure of flexing my business around our busy family life. Over time, I built a stable, residual income that continues to grow, all at a pace that has allowed me to have the best of both worlds, in terms of staying at home with my children and working from home, and in terms of living in Ireland and spending our summers and holidays in America. This business has given me the freedom and options that conventional businesses couldn't offer, allowing me to build a stable income, helping pay for international travel for my family of 6, offsetting costs of my 4 children's extracurricular activities and school expenses, and most of all, I'm having fun again. And I continue to dream about our family's future, and I get to help and inspire others to do the same.
Hi, we're Brad and Bree Burkford. When we heard about Juice Plus, we were in a pretty tough financial spot and a tough health spot. We were on food stamps and Medicaid, lived in subsidized housing, and it seemed like our kids were sick all the time.
Yeah, so when we heard about Juice Plus, we knew that we needed to get on it. So I decided to sign up to be a rep, and we thought if we could just make a little bit of money back on our own, that would be great. And I will say that I had zero intention of doing this as a business, but pretty quickly we noticed some significant health changes for all of us. And Brad also decided to read the research, and between the two, we knew we had to share this with people.
I was a student on my way to law school. By the time I got out of law school, I had accumulated a ton of debt. Sorry. So then I took a judicial clerkship out of law school, which meant that our Juice Plus income was going to have to bridge an even bigger financial gap than it ever had before. So Bree stepped up her diligence and faithfulness to our Juice Plus business, and the fruit of that showed.
One of my favorite things about this business is that you get to work with the people you want to work with and build a lot of great relationships. So a bunch of us friends got together and we got to work, and we just started impacting families. And I will tell you that I'm so proud to say that our team has impacted thousands and thousands of people with Juice Plus, and we're just getting started. But I love that when you work together and you get to have these friendships, it really has become more like a family to us and something better than I could have asked for.
After my judicial clerkship, I entered private practice and then ultimately opened my own practice. When I did that, I compounded my kind of headaches because I already had litigation stress, and then I added to it business management issues and high overhead. So while I was making more money than I had before in my law practice, it came at a high cost to our family. At the same time, I saw Bree living an amazing life. She was having the time of her life in our business. She was around for the kids, and when I was around for the kids, it meant that I spent long nights at the office to make up for it. And then a couple of Christmases ago, I spent until 4 a.m. on Christmas Eve working on a project for a deadline. I got up again on Christmas and worked on it Christmas afternoon, and that wasn't a life. I wanted her life. And so this last year, because of the income that our Juice Plus business generated through mostly Bree's faithful efforts, I was able to close my law practice and come home and join Bree full-time, both feet all in our Juice Plus business, and I would never do anything differently if I had the opportunity. It's been a fantastic experience. We get to spend more time together, and we've had the benefits of the financial side of that too. So it's been fantastic.
Well, we used to chase our kids around the living room, but now we get to chase them around the country, and the freedom that it's given us is just more than we can even say.
To wrap up, thanks for watching this video. We are super excited to network with 2 types of people. People who are ready to take the next step in their health, whether it's just taking advantage of our free resources or by making life easier by adding Juice Plus to their diet. It only costs a few dollars a day. Kids can get it for free, and it's the simplest, most convenient, and affordable way to get massive amounts of nutrition into busy families. We're also excited to partner with people who want to earn a stable residual income in order to expand their options while they're making a difference. The Freedom Revolution gives parents the financial peace of mind to choose mom and dad care instead of daycare. Hardworking professionals can have the choice to build their own dreams instead of someone else's. College kids can build a side hustle to help pay for school without having to get a job. Empty nesters can increase retirement, so there's more than enough money to enjoy life and give to future generations. This all takes place using a simple system within a positive, fun community we like to call the Juice Plus family. Maybe you should ask yourself, who do I know who needs to hear about this? What if Juice Plus could help them? If you do think of someone, you might want to share this video with them or share the Healthy Living Revolution website link. Again, thanks so much for watching. We hope this was informative and helpful.